always flowing from the survival scrolls. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, is social media the devil? Well, let's ride on this for a second. Let it build. You feel that? Let it build. You feel that? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, family, is social media the devil? It's a question. People get killed over social media. People get threatened over social media. Propaganda is promoted through social media. The Ukraine-Russian crisis. It is stated that in Russia, their media, television networks and newspapers and what have you, justify the invasion of the Ukraine, as well as social media. So the question begs, is social media the devil? Are we part of the matrix of the devil and his web of lies and propaganda and unjust, but in the eyes of those that are promoting it, just causes? I wonder. Now let me ask you, family, do you feel that you're caught up in it? You know how many people get hurt walking, looking at their phone, fall down steps, fall in the street? You know how many car accidents there are? How many deaths there are? Because a person is on social media? There was a show, it was a Vice television network, and they were discussing how carjackings in New Jersey primarily, how carjackers look for individuals in certain hot spots, gas stations, car washes, just sitting in their car, because people are so caught up in the matrix of being honed in on that social media. We get our news, we get all of our information through the news, but a great deal through social media. So are we caught up in the lies and the web of crap that everyone is so accustomed to be, involved with? And how many youths kill each other because somebody said something and somebody said this or somebody said that? How many? Or get threatened? Or their names smeared? I remember many years ago, there was a nurse that I had worked with, and she spoke of the devil, primarily about 666, which, by the way, historically, the 666 symbol is not the devil insignia symbol. It's another symbol. I can't remember what the numbers are off the bat. Oh, hold on, family. That's very interesting. Okay, we'll go with this one. We'll just continue instead of go looking for it. And she said, there will come a period in where all of the world will be concentrated in a chip. They'll know everything about us. They'll manipulate our way of thinking through this chip. Now, if you think about it, there's a chip inside of it. And, family, I'm not really feeling this one. It's too nice. There you go. Better. And, I look at the world, and I look at what's happening, and we are controlled by a chip, by the higher up, by the echelons of our society, controlling what we think, what we intake into our mind. Nothing wrong, and I know many people who digress off of social media for a period of time. They have to get away from it because it's too much information. It's filling the brain with too much crap. Too much. And famous book, Chicken Soup for the Soul. Well, No social media for the soul. And there are many people who do not. I'm thinking as I'm talking. There is a famous book that I have. It's called The 4-Hour Work Week. And it was, I can't remember the name of the gentleman that wrote it. Phenomenal book. I have the book. Phenomenal book. And he spoke of a boss that he worked for who never really checked his email, never looked at once a week, never looked at the news because it's all bad situations. I mean, of course, if it called for it, then yeah, definitely you listen to the news and you try to take in, I should say, what's happening around the world. But for the most part, no. And I thought, fascinating. But we're all caught up in the matrix, family. We're all caught up in this web of information. Well, they call it the information highway. And it's fascinating because they can cut it off, they can shut it down when they want to. So it begs to wonder, who's controlling it? And why? It's the easiest way to herd a cattle, and we are the cattle. We are the ones that are caught up in this matrix. We are the ones that are glued in, whether it be in comedy, information, news, whatever the case may be. We're caught up. And that's a very dangerous thing, because when you can take that herd and round them up, the next step is to control them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I feel that we're part of. We're part of a controlling entity. Easy to say the internet, but it's bigger than that. It's deeper than that. And the powers that be make trillions off of make zillions off of our accustomed to. We're accustomed to be on social media. We get up and we look, oh, what's the next thing on Instagram? Oh my God, look at this TikTok thing, Can't remember the name of the Republican. I'm not a fan of this guy. He was one of the guys that got caught up in the January 6th insurrection, and where he waved and he cheered on the people. But I remember he had a thing of trying to put in law, not a mandate, an article banning TikTok. He says because the Asian community, the Asian powers that be, that created it, they know our keystrokes. They know who we socialize with. They know this. They know. And I was like, wow. Harley, I can't remember his name. But I thought, my God, this man's onto something. Now, if you take that same type of thinking and you push it towards Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. I stay on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie. Shit, I'm coming through YouTube, and Instagram. So, are we caught up in the web and the lies and the propaganda and just the distraction? That's the word I'm looking for. The distraction of social media. Is social media the devil? Anyway, family, that's all I have for you today. Let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below, and that those in our inner circle are in the same vein. Thank you for riding with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. I'll continue to say it all day, every day. Tell your family and friends. Pass it on to somebody. Let them know, listen, this guy is got some good content. I feel it's good content. I truly do. I'm not patting myself on the back. Is this dude for real? Are you seriously gonna cut me off, prick? Prick. Some people are just born pricks. Anyways, family, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell everybody about this channel. Keep your head on a swivel, as I always say, and my belief, my steed, my creed Whatever you do, family, stay lovely, stay sexy, but most of all, stay safe. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. We'll just ride out on this for a little bit. Enjoy it, family. It's different.